Hey, 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 hey! How y'all doing today? It's Matt again. Today, we're going to be doing Voyager class animated lugnut. Oh, 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 oh. I like this toy a lot. Okay. Biohazard symbol. Decepticon logo. Each wing. How cool would that be? He looks like an old school, like, World War II bomber kind of thing going on, right? He does have landing gear. There's one here. And one there. He's just got so much detail. Look at that mouth drawn onto the cockpit. How cool is that? I mean, from top to toe, this guy is tight. He's got this little bomber, or this little gunner point right here, which is so totally cool. How cool is that? You know, that's just fucking cool. Yeah, dude, like, kibble on the bottom is just his feet. That's all the kibble, is his feet right there. How cool is that? Very little kibble for a plane, right? These two back things here, I think look real cool. Real cool. And two big old bombs right now. And we have guns at the front. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Guns at the front. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Lugnut. Alright, some little personality on Lugnut. Comes about the first episode, the most loyal, fanatically loyal of Megatron's troops. I mean, you are never going to get a more loyal guy than Lugnut. He reminds me of the Ant in Beast Wars. I mean, this is Megatron's boy, right? When Megatron's just ahead and Blixwing and Lugnut come, he talks to Lugnut because he knows Lugnut is the man who will help him out. Lugnut is his boy. Lugnut is the man. In the last couple of episodes of Lugnut, he is the guy who is controlling the droids for of Omega Supreme. Just the way it goes. I mean, and there's nobody more loyal than Lugnut. It's never gonna happen. He is the man. Lugnut. In a nutshell. Come on now. I really like the character in animated. I think you need somebody who's going to do anything for you. And I think Megatron had it with Lugnut. And I would put him as his top lieutenant, period. Above anybody else. He will do anything for him. So yeah, that's my opinion on Lugnut. A really cool character, a really cool show, and a really cool toy. So let's go to transforming him. Let's start with what you're going to start pulling off. Right here. Boom. Shakalaka. There he is. There's his weapon. Just put that to the side for right now. Now you're looking at Lugnut without a tail. Fold up these parts of his wing on both sides. And go ahead and pull out his arms like so. Which will turn again. As you're saying, oh, I bet you those turn again. Yeah, they do. Now we can go ahead and do his feet and his tail back part right here. This part I clipped in real super tight because I'm an idiot and knew I was transforming him today. Right here and right there come apart. And now his legs will flip out of that like so. Go ahead and pull his legs down and down and around and around, and you can go ahead and do his feet if you want. There is back portions to his feet, so make sure you pull them out because it's the only way he's going to be stable standing, making him look like that. Okay, and that part goes like that. Now this top part comes down like so. You go ahead and turn around this part and clip it on the front here where his landing gear is. And now you already have his feet and chest area done. When you pull this down, it pops open like a Mech Alive mechanism, opens up his chest, reveals the Decepticon logo up front, and his head. Now you pop the hands to where you want them. Now here's the cool thing about his hands. You pull up the back parts of the missiles and they open up, and there's his hands. And I just think that's a really cool little thing right there. Those are his hands. His face is a lot like it is in the show. I mean, identical. The one single eye, the open mouth, big old chin. Not as big as, you know, Sentinel Prime, but just cool. And when he is in this state, I think he looks pretty tough. My only issue is his upper body is so big and his lower body is so small. Huge and small. Huge and small. But other than that, I mean, great. And then his weapon, you see that little tab right there? Pick a hand that you like better, pop it in, and he's got his war hammer. Oh yeah, how tight does that look? And it falls right off. Oh. Oh. Stay on there, Warhammer of Love. Get on there. There we go. And then when the Warhammer goes out, these things pop, giving it a little bit more definition. The lugnut transformed, huge Decepticon symbol in the front. There is no articulation in the head. None whatsoever. It does not move in any way, shape, or form. There it's going to stay. Arm, all the way around, left, right, whatever you want. His arm will do. Pretty cool. His legs bend, but that's, you know, at the knees and at the hips. His hips will go nowhere because they're stable. But that is Lugnut. As a character, I thought he would be bigger. Like when I bought the toy, I'm like, this guy's gonna be huge, but he's really not. For a Voyager class guy, he is really just a scout with a huge chest. I mean, done a lot of sit-ups. Barry Bond kind of workout. Steroid loving. Yeah, I like the toy. I think it looks really cool. I like the Mecha Live gimmick where his head comes up as soon as that pulls down and it pops up in these chest plates. I think that's really cool. Thinks it gives him a lot of definition. His legs are pretty sleek, as most of the animateds are. You can get a picture of that. When you get down there, they're just not as big as most of the animateds. But yeah, let's go for a 6 because of size. If his legs were proportional, I'd give him like a 7 or an 8, but they're not. So you get what you get. You're gonna like it. You're Megatron's bitch, not mine. But that's Lugnut in a nutshell. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks, y'all. Bye.